Hi there. I know I'm a mess, but I'm just on my way out to yoga, so I'm not like put together or anything just yet. I just had a small little window of opportunity where I have the house to myself, and so I could come and film something really quick because I just needed to get some stuff off my chest, I guess. The last time we spoke, the biggest thing that I had on my plate was my upcoming surgery and the fact that I need to quit smoking in order to safely have my surgery. So those were the biggest things that I had going on at that time, and that was only a couple weeks ago. So much has changed since then. Over the last 2 weeks, just my life has like blown up. I'm I don't know even know where to start. But my surgery is coming up, which I'm stressed and anxious about, but also very excited about. Something that maybe I'll get more into later. My quit date for smoking is coming up next week. So I have, I think, yeah, next Tuesday. So today's Tuesday. I have exactly 7 days to quit smoking, which I've been doing daily for more than 20 years. So I'm not very excited about that, but I know it's something that I need to do for my health and for my family and everything else. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Um, but other than that, um, last week, my husband approached me with quite a surprise. He told me that he is intending to buy me an income property so that I can manage a property and that so that I can have like a job and so that we can make income. I'm over the moon ecstatic. I've always wanted to do something in hospitality. Professionally, I guess you could say. I've never had a profession, but professionally, I've always worked in like food service. I've worked at golf clubs. I've worked at hotels and things like that. So I went to pastry school. I have a background in hospitality. I'm also a high school teacher, and my qualifications in teaching high school are in hospitality and tourism. So I've always wanted to work in hospitality. And if you know me, the reason why I work at a dispensary is because I love working with people. My favorite thing is working with people. I love being in customer service. I love making the customer happy. And that's just something I've always wanted to do. I love being hospitable and working in hospitality. And it's something that my husband and I have always talked about. Maybe one day having an income property, maybe one day having some kind of rental suite that we'd be able to make some money off of. And just completely out of the blue, he told me that he's buying me a property. So I can't, what kind of a gift is that? Like I don't, my mind is completely blown. Like we're not wealthy people. We're very like middle class people. We're a single income family. My husband makes good money. He supports us, but we're certainly not like wealthy by any means. Like we're certainly not rich and wealthy by any means. And the fact that he is doing this for me and that this was his initiative and his idea and that he's gifting me a property, like I don't know anyone who I can't, I like, it's a lot to wrap my head around. It's been a lot to wrap my head around. So I'm very, very excited. We've started looking at properties already, and I'm like, it's a whirlwind. It doesn't seem real. It really doesn't seem real. But I have a whole lot of expenses coming up in the next week. I have to have my surgery paid in full by next week. I don't have a single solitary cent to pay off that debt yet, and it needs to be done by next week. So I don't know how I'm going to get that money together. We'll see how that goes. I also have a root canal coming up because I'm getting old now and like my teeth are falling out of my face. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's also going to be another huge expense. And then we're buying a house. So there's just so much on my plate right now. I feel very overwhelmed, but in the best way to be overwhelmed. I'm nervous about our finances. I'm nervous about my surgeries, both my dental surgery and my other surgery. I'm nervous about quitting smoking because all these things, all the stress and anxiety, even not even just the stress and anxiety, but like the joy and the elation, like not just the bad feelings, but the good things as well. I've always supplemented those feelings with cannabis. You know, when you're happy, you celebrate with weed. When you're sad and you're depressed, you help yourself feel better with weed. So quitting cannabis and not being able to indulge in that vice while I'm also going through this period of like upheaval is going to be very challenging for me, and I'm nervous, and I'm already having a hard time wrapping my head around quitting. I was struggling with that emotionally because it's such a crutch for me, and I know I lean on it way too much. And I was excited to come and talk to you about all of that and what I'm going through around the idea of quitting and how that's affecting me emotionally and yada yada. But then this income property thing came up, and there's just been so much. So I haven't had a time to sort my thoughts. I haven't even had time to sort my thoughts into like a coherent, linear kind of something I can share, let alone have I even had the time to like sit down and be able to do this. So that's where I'm at right now. We're looking for a property. We saw one yesterday that we really liked. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I love decorating, so it should be fun. And that's it. That's what I've got on my plate. See, I'm so frazzled. I'm so like, I just completely lost my train of thought. Like, I'm just so excited about so many things and then equally stressed about so many other things. And I like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it should, be some stuff for us to talk about, in the coming weeks. And, maybe you'll get to see like a house or something that we buy. Yeah, this whole project, my foray into like an online, having an online sort of presence, or like sharing my thoughts with my friends online. What I originally intended for this channel has already gone so completely out the window just with how my life has been unfolding, and I don't know what's going to become of this. I don't know where this is going, but like I said, like even just 2 weeks ago, I was in a completely different situation from what I'm in right now. So we'll keep on top of things. I'll keep sharing when I can. Hopefully you'll join me and stick around with me and follow me through this, and yeah, I'll keep sharing updates and smoke myself silly. I'm just gonna smoke myself silly for the next week until I have to like change my life and like scrap my degenerate ways. So good times all around. Anyways, I'm going to go get ready for yoga now. I'm going to smoke a fat joint, and then I'm going to go stretch my body and have a great time. And I'll be back when I am back. See you when I see you, I guess. All right. Thank you for listening. Love you. Bye.